I think this is actually really relevant today, because what's today at Sequoyah? It's career day. It's all about you guys, right? So we're all learning about different jobs. When I was growing up, my mom and dad didn't really have a lot of money growing up. So what I decided to do was I was going to create my very first lemonade stand. That's not me, by the way. But I made my first lemonade stand when I was 5 years old, and I learned a really great lesson that day. Never run a lemonade stand in your backyard. Exactly. But I learned that day that I loved money. I understood that money was really important. Raise your hand if you have a piggy bank. It doesn't have to be a pig, it could be anything. Thank you for putting it in your hands. I didn't have a lot of money growing up, but one of my very first piggy banks was actually a Christmas stocking. So, I mean, piggy banks could be anything, right?
At this time, grades kindergarten, first, and second should be headed for your next session. Kindergarten, first, and second, please head to your next session.
Awesome. So what I really liked about a piggy bank is that you guys already are starting to learn about money and understanding it, which is really cool. Who really taught me about money was my grandpa, though. My grandpa taught me everything about money. He was the type of guy that would be like, oh, it took me 15 miles just to get to school. He would also make fun of me for closing, like on holidays. Like, if I closed on Christmas, he would be like, why didn't you go to work? I go, Grandpa, it's Christmas. Can't I close? He goes, I went to work. This is the way my grandpa was. My grandpa loved working. He was 80 years old when he retired.
Wow.
That's pretty old. His doctor finally told him, you know what, your knees don't work. You kind of need to stop working because you can barely walk. And so, true story.